Shalom, little Hebrews. We are in Genesis, Bereshith, chapter 19. And the two messengers came to Sedom in the evening, and Lot was sitting in the gate of Sedom. And when Lot saw them, he rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. And he said, "Look, please, my masters, please turn into your servant's house and spend the night and wash your feet, and rise up early and go your way." And they said, "No, but let us spend the night in the open square." But he insisted them strongly, and they turned into him and came into his house. And he made them a feast and baked unleavened bread, and they ate. Right before they lay down, the men of the city, the men of Sedom, both old and young, all the people from every part surrounded the house. And they called to Lot and said to him, "Where are the men who came to you tonight? Bring them out to us and let us know them." Little Hebrews, these men were very, very wicked, and they wanted to break YAH'S laws. So Lot went out to them through the doorway and shut the door behind him. And he said, "Please, my brothers, do not do anything evil. Take my two daughters and do what you will to them. But please do not think to do evil to my guests, because they came to stay under my roof." But they said, "Stand back." And they said, "This one came in to rest, and should he always judge? Now we are going to treat you worse than them." So they pressed hard against the man Lot and came near to break down the door. So they was trying to push and shove and get in his house, and Lot was trying to protect the house. So the men that were in the house reached out their hands and pulled Lot into the house with them and shut the door. Then they struck the men who were at the doorway of the house with blindness, both great, small, and great, and they wearied themselves to find the door. So now the men couldn't even see. They were looking and they were looking, and they couldn't find the door. And the men said to Lot, "Have you anyone else here, a son-in-law, and your sons and your daughters, and whoever you have in the city? Bring them out of this place. For we are going to destroy this place, because the cry against them has grown great before the face of Yah, and Yah has sent us to destroy it." Little Hebrews, they did so many wicked and bad things that Yah said, "Forget it. I'm going to destroy the whole land." That's why we must always do good, lest Yah gets angry. And Lot went out and spoke to his sons-in-laws who had married his daughters, and said, "Get up and get out of this place, for Yah is going to destroy this city." But to his sons-in-law, they thought he was joking. They didn't believe him, so they didn't listen. And when it was morning, the messengers told Lot, "Hurry, hurry. Get up, take your wife and your two daughters who are here, lest you be consumed in the punishment of the city." And while he hung around, Lot didn't just leave, he was hanging around. The men took hold of his hand and his wife's hand and the hands of his two daughters, Yah having compassion on him, and they brought him out and took him out the city. And it came to be, when they brought them outside, that he said, "Escape for your life. Do not look behind you, nor stay anywhere in this area. Escape to the mountains, or you will be consumed." And Lot said to them, "Oh no, Yah. Look, please, your servant has found favor in your eyes, and you have increased your kindness which you have shown me by saving my life. but I am unable to escape to the mountains, lest calamity overtake me and I die. Look, please, this city is near enough to flee to, and it is small. Let me escape there, if it's not a small matter, and let my life be saved. And he said to him, look, I have found favor for you concerning this matter also, without overthrowing the city for which you have spoken. So Yah basically kept this city very safe for Lot, young Hebrews. He was able to go there, and Yah wasn't going to destroy it. He was going to keep it safe just for him. Hurry and escape there, for I am not able to do any deed until you get there. So the name of the city was called Tesor. The sun had risen upon the earth when Lot entered Tesor, and Yah rained sulfur and fire on Sedom and Amorah from Yah out of the heavens. So he put an end to the cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the city and what grew on the ground. But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. And Abraham arose early in the morning and went to the place where he stood before Yah. And he looked toward Sedom and Amorah and toward all the land of the plain. And he looked and saw the smoke of the land, which went up like a smoke of a furnace. Thus it came to be, when Yah destroyed the cities of the plain, that Yah remembered Abraham and sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrow, when he overthrew the cities in which Lot had dwelt. So little Hebrews, Yah kept him safe for Abraham's sake. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And that's the end of Genesis chapter 19. Shalom, shalom.